My name is Shea Hawkins, and for my senior project, I chose cyberbullying. I'm here with Marcelle Bordelon today, who is going to share her personal experiences on how she dealt with cyberbullies. So, Marcelle, how old were you when the bullying first started?
I don't recall an exact age, but I was in middle school around the time it happened.
What kind of things did they say, and how did it make you feel?
I don't reminisce in much detail what they said, but it included really generic insults, like insulting my weight, insulting anything else about my appearance, my intelligence, anything that could belittle me, really.
Did you confide in your parents about this situation or anything that was going on?
I did, but it took a while because the bullying, it occurred over the time frame of around 2.5 or 3 years. Mm-hmm. So I only confided in them around 2.5 or 2 years into it when it really started escalating.
Did you have anyone else to talk to about the situation?
Not really. Like, at school I had a few other friends, but mainly my school was composed of my bullies.
Yeah.
So I confronted my parents about it.
Right. If you could speak to any other victim of cyberbullying, what advice would you give them?
I would tell them to conjure up all the self-confidence they have to go to an adult and address the issue with them. Because although it seems like adults would not understand cyberbullying, especially considering a lot of adults don't understand technology, mm-hmm. adults really will know how to fix this problem.
Right. If you could say anything at all to the people who bullied you, what would you say to them?
I wouldn't say anything.
Why?
Because looking back at it, they're not worth my time. Like, the problem at the moment seems so gargantuan, but in hindsight, it was such a minuscule problem.
Wow, that's a good way to look at it, perspective.
Thank you.
What do you think you learned most from this experience?
It really taught me, it was more of a mental lesson than anything. It taught me how to build up my confidence and talk to other people about my problems and be more open about them. Like, now I can walk up to an adult whenever I need to and say, hey, I don't think this is right. This should change.
Right. What do you want people to know about cyberbullying?
Although it seems like such a minute issue, it's a large-scale problem because the anxiety that is packed onto people who are cyberbullied should not be dealt with. Like, I remember getting so anxious that people in public would suddenly turn on me, even people I did not know, mm-hmm. that the anxiety would kill me. I didn't want to ever go in public, and I don't think anyone should deal with that.
Right. Wow. Thank you, Marcelle, for giving us that perspective.
You're welcome.
Thank you so much.
Well, I don't know the price of your roof, but the first of the month we